Test, test.
Back.
The stream's live now, so I'm just waiting to get the lobby set up properly.
Right.
The stream's live now, so I'm just
I heard you first time.
Like, will you just speak for a second just to make sure I can hear your voice?
Yeah, why not? I have nothing smart to say now, but should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine, I can hear you. Great. Only 12 drivers. There should be 14, I think. So that's 2 missing. Never mind.
Papa Whiskey is he here?
Yeah, Papa Whiskey's here. I think everyone's here now. It's just Fun Zebra and Kengo, but they haven't responded, so. I'm just going to send you another invite quickly just in case you lag out.
Thanks, Likka. Likka kind of means girl in Finnish, but I'm okay with that.
Likka.
Like a nickname for a girl. Young girl.
Come on, it takes so long to load up sometimes. Here we go. Right, so hello everyone and welcome back. We are here for Division 3, Race 3, Round 1 here in Belgium. We've got 12 drivers with us today, a lot of them new drivers that joined us in the past week, and you've got Dr. Robot and Likala commentating. How are you doing today, Lika?
Hello, hello. Almost pronounced my last name right.
Oh, I'll get it one day.
One eye missing, but it's okay.
Likala.
We have double letters in Finnish, so it's weird.
I
it's
see.
Likala. It's good, it's good.
So we're in Spa today, and we're only doing 25% race. So how many laps is that? Is that
11?
11 laps. So it's probably going to be over in about 20 minutes, the race, and we've got just under 20 minutes worth of qualifying right now. Looking through the list of people, I'm trying to think who's going to come out on top here. I think we might see Kranker somewhere near the top. He's one of our GT Sport drivers, and he was pretty fast around the track in Hungary last week. And also maybe Miki, I think he's a pretty fast driver too. Can you remember any names?
Yeah, I think giving a lot of advice is to show crime, and he's been improving a lot. Miki passed, Granger, Zucker, Atmos, those names I recognize. So I think they're gonna be on the top today.
Very nice. We've got Lex travelling really slowly on track right now. I'm not sure. Oh, he's just letting some drivers past. Lex has been practicing all week again. He's the league founder. Nice to see him on track again. And he's just letting people go.
He's doing well.
Yeah. So it looks like the first one who's going across the line is going to be one of the Williams. I think that might be Karkaka. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, so I'll just go with Kar for now. Or Prezada. I'll go Prezada. So we'll ride on board with him. The fastest D1 time yesterday on the softs was a 1:43.5 or 1:43.7, I believe.
Somewhere between that.
Yeah, I think in D2 it was a 1:44 flat. I don't think anyone broke the 1:43s there. So I expect to see maybe somewhere around a 1:44 because there is still 3 spaces left available in D2 for drivers that want to be promoted up, and there's currently no space available in D1 actually. But we never know. Some people could be moving up, some people could be moving down. So he's just coming through turn 18 now. Let me just get my track map ready.
Only one guy on medium tire, Atmos, at the moment.
Interesting. So,
if he thinks he has the pace.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So we're riding on board with Prezada right now, who's just started his hot lap now. He's got his ERS all the way turned up to hot lap. It's quite amazing actually, because just as he started the lap and he got to the first corner, he'd already used 5% of his ERS. So you need to be really careful when you're racing around here in anything above high. But he had a bit of a messy entry into turn 1, locked up slightly, but he is away already. Let's see how he gets through a Rouge. Nice and steady. Looks like he's on a wheel as well because he's got a lot of control on that steering wheel right now.
Mickey spun in the first corner.
Oh, unlucky Mickey.
Easy there.
So he crosses sector 1 time with a 30 flat. It's a 30.642. That's not bad. He's going through 8 and 9 quite well as well. I think he's a brand new driver. I don't think he was with us last week, but he's already putting up a pretty good show. It looks like he is in complete control of his car right now. Bit scruffy as he goes through turn 11, however. Turn 9, sorry. And he's just coming up to the long left-hander.
Griffin posted the purple first sector.
Nice.
No Mac Griffin, VC Griffin.
Oh, he spun! Oh! Prezada, he almost flipped his car there, but he has come off. I think at 15 and 16. He needs to be careful when he's rejoining the track. I think someone else has come off next to him, actually. Let's see if we can see... Or it's just one car travelling slowly to allow him to get back on track. I'm not entirely sure. But it looks like someone has stopped. Ah, it's Van Fofo. There we go. He spun just as Prezada came off track as well. I'm just struggling to get a track map up at the minute. Let me see if I can find it in special roles. There we go. That's better.
There's two Mercedes going really close to each other.
So it's going to be a Ferrari to set the fastest time so far, and it's Atmos with a 1:47.8. That's a pretty decent lap actually, but I think that's going to be taken quickly. Okay, WC Griffin's put in a 1:48, and then Show Crime goes with a 1:45.7. Now that's a pretty decent time. Atmos were on the medium tyre though, so if you take a second off, you might be on around a 1:46 for the softs. That's not too bad so far.
Lex got a little bit hold there by his teammate. I think he was a little bit faster on the flying lap, and now he's going for another one.
Yeah, so I can see he's got his ERS set to hot lap. He's just coming through Eau Rouge now. Not so tidy an entrance, but he manages to keep it all the way inside the track bounds. That was impressive.
A lot more confidence on his driving nowadays.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like he's still a bit choppy on the steering wheel, just kind of ping-ponging between left and right when he's on the straight a little bit. But he has improved a fair bit, and he's doing all right as he goes into turn 7 now. Drops it all the way down to second as he's going through 8 there. Keeps it in 4th. That's a lot better than he was doing in practice actually as he gets round there. That was good.
Dangerous curve to touch there, but he managed to keep it.
So he's just coming through 14 now. He takes that curve just like you told him, that allows him to turn in nice into turn 15. That was fairly tidy. And now he's full throttle all the way. He's almost discharged all of his ERS for this lap. But he should have enough just as he crosses the line. Oh, brakes a bit early there at around 150. Turns in, what is he on so far? 142. I think it's going to be around a 148 as he crosses the line. Let's have a look. Nice early upshift there to keep his traction, and he does a 148.7. Pretty decent time.
Personal best.
Is it? Oh, he went 149, didn't he? Wow. So yeah, he's beat his time by 3/10 at least. I bet he's going to be very happy with that. So Show Crime is still fastest. We have got Mickey passed on an outlap right now, and also Prezada on another outlap as he spun at turn 14 and 15 previously. I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat that 1:45 time out of those who have finished so far, because it looks like they were pretty decent laps, but the last 4 who haven't set a time yet, I think one of them will be able to. Prezada is looking pretty quick. We've got a yellow in 1, 2 and 3. It's a Mercedes. I think that's Lex just moving out the way for a driver there. And it looks like MWS has come off in Eau Rouge. He has. He's stuck at Eau Rouge there. No one's around him, so he should be able to get back on track quickly. And he has done. But I'm going to jump down to Prezada now, who's about to start his lap. He's not done a lot of tyre management in terms of warming them up. He's just been kind of racing flat out around. I'm not sure if that's a good strategy or not, but he's about to start now, so we'll see how he gets on. So he's got his ERS set up. He's already in 6 as he crosses the line here. Let's see where he breaks into turn 1. Just after the 100 metre board. Nice and early turn, and he goes a little bit deep there actually. That was because he turned in a bit too early, but he's early on the throttle as he's coming out, and he's already back up to full speed now. He's keeping. Oh, he's switched up to 8 before he gets to Eau Rouge. He's had a little bit of a spin, but managed to keep it. He lost the rear slightly there through Eau Rouge. He does a really weird thing where he drops it down to 7th and then back up to 8th when he comes out of it, maybe to get a bit more acceleration. But let's see where he breaks into turn 5 here. Just about 65 meters, I'd say. He's gone a bit too deep on the exit of 6, and he's kept it tucked in at 7, recovered it well. Into turn 8. A bit slow through there. I think he could have got on the throttle earlier if he turned in a little bit earlier to that corner. He doesn't take any of the corner at turn 9 actually, and that's going to make him late on the throttle. Here he comes into 10, a slight lift, doesn't look like he broke at all, and now he's carrying that speed all the way through turn 11 as well as he approaches the end of sector 2 at turn 12 here. I want to avoid this inside curve there, which he does. a bit late on the throttle there as he comes into 14 and finishes sector 2. Let's see what his time is as he crosses the line. A 179, and he's gone purple as well. So he is on for a quick lap right now.
I think he might lost a little bit time in the first sector though, so it's gonna be close to pole, but I don't think it's gonna be still faster than Showcrime's first lap, but we will see.
We will see, we will see. He's braking right in the middle of the track here. I don't think he's positioning his car very well into the entry of that final chicane. He's got a little bit of oversteer as he's coming out, and he crosses the line. Only fourth, a 147.3. I really expected that to be a lot faster with that purple middle sector.
Yeah, I think without the last corner positioning for the car, he could be in on the P3, but lost the time there.
Yeah, he's just under 2 seconds down from pole position right now. And I'm not sure what WC Griffin is doing right now either. He seems to be driving along the grass. He's got someone coming up to him, but he's been off track for quite some time now. I'm not sure if he's just letting him pass. Let's see if he jumps back on track now. No, he's just coasting across the grass here. Interesting tactic. Who else have we got on an outlap? What is he doing?
I'm not sure. First I was thinking maybe just scared to ruin anyone's lap, but
he might not have his track map on. Maybe he's just being extra cautious, but he's just kind of swerving left and right on the grass right now.
Yeah, it must be the track map. We need to give an advice.
Oh, he's retired.
Oh,
interesting. Damn. Okay, so hopefully his car will disappear. So who's on a hot lap right now? I think Atmos is on. Oh no, he's invalidated his lap. Probably at Eau Rouge. That's unfortunate for him.
There is a Mickey who hasn't set the time yet. I think he's on a fast lap.
Okay, I will switch to Mickey now. I think he is on a hot lap. You're right. He's just coming up to turn 12 right now. Oh, he kisses that curb, but it doesn't affect him too much. Comes into turn 14 now. He's used up quite a bit of his ERS, more than the other guys had. He's gone purple in the middle sector as well with a 117.
Showcrime just a little bit behind Mickey and setting a really fast lap there also. Let's see what Mickey can do first.
So Mickey's just braking into the little stop chicane now. He misses as much as that inside curb as he can. He keeps it in first though, and that's going to affect how much traction he can get out of the corner, but he crosses the line in second, a 146.0. And then Showcrime just about to cross the line, and he goes even faster. He's set a 145.4 now.
Really
so I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat that right now. That is a really fast lap from him. Now, it looks like we've got someone else on a hot lap as well. Is that Van Fofo? I think it is. Yes, he is on a hot lap. There's a car in front of him that's come off track. I think that's Lex there outside of turn 11. And Papa Whiskey is on an outlap, and he needs to let this car behind him go because he's going to be held. Oh, but he's pushed him off to the side. Oh, that was a bit silly from him there. I think he just panicked and didn't know where to position his car. But yeah, okay, so now Van Fofo, I think, has turned his ERS all the way down. Yes, he has, and he's probably going to go for another lap. That's unfortunate for him. But he's not going to be too happy with Papa Whiskey there. Now going...
running
Sorry, go on.
high ERS, and I'm not sure if he's starting a lap now.
So it still says he's on an outlap on my board, at least. Let's see if he's starting. I think he is going for it now. Yeah, he's got his DRS open too, and his ERS set to hot lap, so this must be his hot lap right now. Bit hesitant into turn 1. He's struggling with the ABS, or the lack of it, sorry. Looks like he's really hesitant on that brake pedal.
Interesting to see how much brake input they are.
Oh, and he's come off. He's still got his ERS set to hot lap. Is he still going for it?
Maybe just in a hurry to be able to change tire and go for another run.
Maybe, yeah. So Lex has just started his hot lap as well. He's just coming up to Eau Rouge now. Let's see how he does it this time. A lot cleaner there. Very well in control of the wheel. Let's see his sector 1 time. Let's see if he's up on his time. He is. He's 3/10 up. He's gone even faster. If he can break the 148, that would be amazing. If he can get into 147, I think he'll be very happy with that achievement. But we've got a
The
car off
chicane.
in front.
Really
It's Papa Whiskey. Let's hope he doesn't come back on track. No, he's not. That's good.
looking really good the lap.
It is.
Must be a lot ahead of his time. I would say 5/10 maybe.
So he's just coming up to 12 now. We'll know after he leaves turn 14. That's 13 here. He touches that curb and you can see he almost loses the balance of the car there, but he does correct it with a bit of counter steering, and you're right, he's 5/10 up. Wow. Let's see if he can do it. He needs to gain another 2/10 in order to break the 147s. Let's see if he can do it. Hopefully he can break a little bit later into the bus stop chicane here, and that will allow him to gain some time. He's still lifting at 150 and dropping it down slowly. Oh, a bit slow on the entry into 19 there.
6/10 faster.
Oh, 148 flat. He's just 700ths off of 147 there. But I'm sure he's still going to be very happy with that lap. Well done, Lex. So it looks like we've got a Ferrari off again in it's let's have a look at Show Crime. He's going really slowly after turn 1. And
Yeah,
I think he's preparing himself for a lap. Yeah, he's preparing himself for another lap. I'm just going to quickly check the
started hot lap.
Who was that, sorry?
Kranger Zucker started hot lap. Papa Whiskey on a hot lap. I don't think anyone is able to challenge Show Crime in quali today. Not far away Atmos, but
And where is Atmos right now, actually? Let's have a look. Is he on a hot
running
lap?
really slow here. I don't think this lap is too fast.
I think he might have run out of fuel. His fuel's flashing on. Yeah, I think he's run out of fuel. So he's not going to be able to set another lap. Unless he's just going slowly to save it. But no, he's got no ERS left either. So let's jump back to Kranker because he is on a hot lap right now. I didn't quite catch his sector 1 time, unfortunately.
5/10 ahead of his time.
Oh, okay.
Revving the engine a lot. It's like back to F1 2018 when the revving was a thing and 8 gear was used really rarely.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, we got a car spinning in front. That's MWS. Unfortunately, that's Lex's teammate in the Mercedes. But Crank is still going fast. He's 1.35 seconds up, so he's already on a 146.5. That will put him somewhere in the top 5, I believe. But if he can go even faster, he may even be able to get a podium spot here. Let's see if he can do it. Let's check his braking into turn 18 as well. Just before the 100 meter, brings it all the way down to first. Pumps that throttle a little bit, and that pushes him a bit too wide there, as you can see. But he's got his DRS open, and let's see what he does. It was a 147.9. He's done a 146.5. That's got him in the top 5. But we need to see if Prezada he is on a hot lap, and he looks like he's going pretty quick as well. We'll see what his sector 2 time is in 2 corners time.
Otolinio improved a little, but no position gain. Mickey passed the purple first sector.
Oh. And Prezada is up a 10th. So not enough yet to catch Kranker, but he can still make some back in the final few corners here. Jumping up to Mickey, where is he? He's just coming up to turn 11 now. Right, Mickey's sector 2 time is... He's 2/10 up. He might be able to get second place here because Atmos has finished 2/10 ahead of him. And if he can gain a little more speed through this final sector, he may be able to get second place. Here he comes now, approaching the chicane. Brakes exactly at the 100 meter board there. Opens up his DRS and he crosses the line. In a second, he's done it! He's gone 3/10 quicker than
That was
Atmos.
a fast last sector.
It was. Now, where's Show Crime? So Show Crime is also finishing his lap now. He was on a 145.447. Let's see if he can improve on his time. Oh, oh no, he's gone too wide. He got on the throttle a little bit too early in between, and he doesn't go faster. So he's got pole position for now. But let's see if... No, Van Fofo's turned his ERS all the way down. Cranker's run out of fuel. And I think that's it. Oh, we got Lex, who's also run out of fuel as well, I think. He's going to cross the line in 10th place. So he looks like he's got his top 10. Congratulations, really Lex. Well done. So I think someone in the stream actually said that. Who was it? It was Pitch Black. Yep, I hope Lex gets top 10, and he has. Well done there.
We were not too far away from the prediction. Showcrime, Mickey Atmos, and Kranger Zucker.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad predictions. I think Showcrime could definitely be competitive in D2. Maybe somewhere around the midfield. Mickey passed also. And
they are kind of new to this game.
Yeah,
and they've been learning really fast, and they're really asking questions all the time, and they want to learn, and that's always a good sign.
Yes, indeed. It'll be great to see these guys promoted and moved up. We do still have 2 guys on track. Who is it? It's okay. It should be finishing now. So yeah, Showcram in first, Mickey in second, and Atmos in third, making up the top 3. Then we've got Van Fofo, Cranker in making up the top 5. Everyone did that on soft tyres. Atmos has actually got 1 lap older tyres than the rest of the top 3. And we've got MWS actually setting his time, 1:51, on 4 lap old softs. So I'm not sure what happened to him there. But this should be an interesting race.
Yeah, I think if they get a clean start and no unlucky moments, I think it's going to be a really interesting race.
So make sure we get a good look at this leaderboard. I'm really impressed from these top 5 drivers.
Yeah.
That's a good job, especially some of the new guys. Like you said, if they're new to this game, then they're only going to get better and better.
Yeah. In this track, it's interesting because the pole is not always the best place to start. There is a camel straight where you can overtake in a split stream really easily. So usually the pole sitter is not leading after the first sector.
I see. So as we wait for these guys to do their setups and so on, I'm just going to quickly run through the D3 leaderboard just to let you guys know what's going on there. So if I go into Discord, look at the results. So in first place right now in the D3 Championship, as MWS readies up early, we have Cranker in first place on 40 points. Ayasarol Gurnman, who's now been promoted up to D1, is on 37 points. Larvsesh, who's now in D2, is on 36. Carter, who is in D1, is on 26. And then the next D3 guy, D2 guy now, Iceman Kimmy, is on 24 points. So we have to go down a fair bit. It's Van Fofo, I believe. Van Fofolino is on 15 points, so he's currently second out of the remaining D3 drivers. And you can see him there in 4th position. So it's really strange. I find it really strange that pole position starts on the right hand side of the track here. I was talking to Havoc about this yesterday, but it just doesn't seem like the optimal position to be in as you go up to turn 1.
It's the safest place to start, but as a keeping the first position, if the second and third stays close, you could be attacked by 2 guys behind you.
Yeah, and so when there's a lot of fuel in these cars too, you don't get too much of an advantage from the slipstream. But if these guys are only on doing 11 laps in this race, 25% race, I wonder if they will technically. Well, I mean, of course they will have less fuel in their cars, but I wonder if that actually plays a part in terms of how heavy the car is, even though it's only a 25% race, because we might actually see more overtakes being done on the first lap on that Kemmel straight, like you said, if they do have such less fuel. Predictions for the race. I think Showcrime's got the outright pace here, and if he can keep it clean in turn 1 and through Eau Rouge on the first lap, I think he might just run away with it. How long do you think it's going to be until these guys have to pit for medium tyres?
I would say between lap 4 and 6. Because I don't think it's in 25% it's you get an advantage to pit early. in the mediums. I think the softs will be faster through the race. They don't go off that quickly. It's a long time ago I ran 25%, but I would say that between lap 3 and 6, and we might see a lot of different strategies when the guys are pitting.
Yeah, and the medium tires are around a second slower. Is that right? Than the soft tires.
Game is giving you that 6/10 difference between them, but of course, if you start on mediums, you have less confidence, and it's harder to get them warm. So the first few laps, softs will be around second faster. And after 3-4 laps, I think mediums would be in the same pace already.
Right, so we are about to start. The lights are up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and we are away. So it looks like Showcrime didn't suffer from his start. He actually got a pretty decent start. He's already moved to the left-hand side of the track, and he is turning into turn 1 ahead. We've got someone dive bomb. Is that Law? Oh my goodness, what was Law thinking there? Showcrime's picked up a 5-second penalty for that. I'm not sure why he got a penalty there. That's a bit of a bug in the game. But that was, yeah, Law has picked up a drive-through penalty. Severe collision. That was very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I think the penalty will be taken off from him, and there is some carnage behind him also between...
Yeah, that's Wide Racer and Prezada. Both of these guys are going really slow right now. Lex has moved up 2 positions in P8.
Yeah, missing end plate and some lips from the wing.
And we've got a virtual safety car out on track. Now that was really, really scruffy. Again, I didn't quite catch exactly what happened because the camera was a bit of in a weird position, but it looked as though Showcrime had every right to turn into that corner and Law just dive bombed down the inside.
Yeah, I didn't see any braking from Laurie there. I think he just... I'm not sure what happened, but he carried much more speed through that corner, and there was no chance him to stop the car.
Yeah, so there is a virtual safety car. So Showcrime, the virtual safety car is in right now. Showcrime's only in 5th place. He's not too far behind. I'm not sure if he has any damage though, but Cranker, the championship leader in D3, is now in 1st place, and this is going to be his race to lose right now.
There's Laurie going wide again. I think for Lex is gonna pit and replace that wing. I think that's the only good thing for him. He can run his own race after that. Yeah, he has okay pace now, and he's consistent.
And he should be able to take the mediums to the end of the race if he does pit now. Yeah. I think that's going to be a logical choice for him. He's getting challenged by Atmos right now. He's covering his lines though. He's doing fairly well to defend, but it's going to be hard to turn. As you can see, if he is missing a winglet and an end plate, I think he's missing 2 winglets there. So he is going to be suffering through these fast turns. Let's see if he comes into the pits.
Back on 3rd place already. I think he still have all the chances to win the race. He didn't get any damage, even though the collision was really, really hard.
Yeah, so we do have the damage set to reduced in D3, I suppose for that specific reason, because we're not really sure how sensible these guys are on track. So that has allowed these guys to continue racing. Lex has put the mediums on, and he has changed his front wing as well. We've got a few more drivers behind him who are pitting, so he is going to come out ahead by a fair bit if these drivers are going to change their wings too. He was in 8th place. Let's see where he comes out. He's in 9th. He's going to stay in 9th. And everyone else ahead of me is going to have to pit as well, let's not forget. So I'm going to jump back up to the leader right now. He's 2.2 seconds ahead, so I'll move down slightly just to see if there's any more battles going on. There is a battle going on for 4th place as we see Mickey get taken by WC Griffin as he goes wide in turn 8 there, and that allows Griffin to just do the switchback and take that position. And now Mickey is getting challenged by Fofo as well. He's gone really wide as he's going through turn 10 there, and that's allowed Fofo to move up to secure that last position in the top 5. Mickey's really struggling here. I'm not sure if he has got an end plate missing on his wing. Maybe he should have pitted because you can see how much he's fighting the car with understeer here. He's having to slow down a fair bit as he's going through these corners, and he's come off again at turn 14 there, or almost did. He's going to have to pit. He can't keep this up. So moving up, we've got Fofo catching Griffin too. He's got a lot more of a speed advantage than Griffin, and we might even see him make a move into the bus stop chicane. Is he going to do it? No, he's not. He's going to stay behind for now. and both of them are staying out, so none of them are pitting either.
Botolinio running much lower front wing and ride height here than the car in front of him. You
can you see
kinda
that?
see it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the front wing is so much closer to the ground than the Haas front of him.
Ah, I see. Good observation there. We've got a bit of a battle going on with Showcrime now. He's moved up into third, and he's battling Papa Whiskey. He's got DRS open, and he's overtaken him on the inside. He's almost used up all of his ERS, though. He needs to be careful with that. He's only got 13% of it left, but he has got that overtake done, and he's now in second place. So in terms of the interval, he's 3.7 seconds behind Cranker. Let's keep an eye on that gap to see if he can close it down, because he's going to be wanting this race win. He was fastest, he started on pole, and I think he has the ability to get it. He's taken that down 2/10 already just through this sector here. I think he's going to be able to catch him soon. Now, moving a bit further down, we've got Griffin challenging Fofo as well, as they're just going through turn 9 there. He's a bit far behind, so I don't think anything's going to happen this lap, but if Fofo makes a mistake, he may be able to pounce as he does. Fofo goes a little bit wide there, and that's allowed Griffin to close up. Now, they're coming into turn 12 right now. Fofo again struggling. I'm not sure if Fofo needs a new wing as well, but he's suffering from some major oversteer as Griffin sneaks down the inside. Let's hope these guys can keep it clean right now. They can, and Griffin is allowed to escape through 14 and 15 there. Fofo's gone wide. He's having to lift through turn 15 there. I'm just going to quickly check if he's got wing damage, because he looks like he's struggling a lot with understeer. It doesn't look like he does.
Lex is catching the MWS front of him pretty quickly, like 2 seconds in 2 laps now. And Laurie was catching Lex in a little in the first outlap, but now the gap has been quite the same.
Interesting. So I'm trying to figure out when these guys are going to pit. Oh, we do have, is that wide? Oh, it's Mickey in the pit stops. So that means Lex should be able to jump Mickey here, yeah. I think. So Lex is just coming through turn 17 now. He's just coming up to the chicane now. But the thing is, Mickey's right at the end of the pit. But he's changing his wing. He's changing his wing.
Yeah, it's 6 seconds extra.
So here comes Lex. Mickey's put down, and he's racing away now. And Lex is just coming up to the first corner. Is he going to do it? It looks like he has. You can see Lex is there, always coming behind, but he's going to have far more speed, and he's taken him. He has taken him before they get to turn 2. So Lex made that undercut work. Tire. That's interesting as well. Wonder why he's done that. I mean,
sure, maybe accident.
The mediums will definitely last till the end of the race.
Yeah.
Could have been an accident. I can't think of any reason why he'd want to switch to the hards.
No, there's no reason for that. Even now in the 50% race, they are not good race tire here. I think Mickey's going for a move on Lex here.
Oh no, I've just missed it. So that was down the inside at turn 8?
Yeah.
Good job. So I'm going to jump back up to Fofo, because it looks like he's only 6/10 behind Papa Whiskey right now. They're just coming through the final couple of fast corners at 16 and 17. And they're both staying out. We've got yellow in sector 2. Who could that be?
VC Griffin went a little wide there, but nothing too dramatic.
Ooh, it's Wide Racer. He's come off on the exit of 11 and he's DNF'd.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No we've got a virtual safety car. Okay, this is a great time for people to pit.
Showcrime in a pit with Krangasuker. Krangasuker already exiting the pit. So is Showcrime now.
So that means Lex is going to jump Griffin, and Mickey's going to jump Griffin too if they can speed. Oh, they might not be able to. Let's see if they can make it. Virtual safety car is still out. Yeah, they are going to overtake him, so that's going to push those up one position.
Yeah, and VC Griffin also changing front wing. And
ah, I thought he was leaving the pits. Apologies. Interesting. Okay. And the virtual safety car has come in. So Papa Whiskey's out in front right now. Has he pitted yet?
Top 3 hasn't pitted, and then MWS haven't pitted yet.
Interesting. So they've all got to pit. That means Cranker's going to immediately get that position back because he's only 2 seconds behind third place right now. So they're going to fall back, and they may fall back just above Mickey, I think. So they'll be in 5th, 6th, and 7th, I believe. Papa Whiskey's struggling a bit here, and it looks like Fofo's about to pounce on him as they come through turn 15. Fofo's lifting as he's going through turn 15, and he's losing out so much speed. That's going to really affect his run all through these fast corners in Sector 3. He needs to make sure he's on throttle as early as possible there, because you will just lose so much momentum. Here they come up to turn 18. Oh, Papa Whiskey braking a little bit early there, actually.
There's a yellow flag on the before the bus stop.
Yeah, is that Lex? Oh no, I think it's Lex. He's spun.
I think that was an... Oh, yeah.
He spun just on the entry to turn 14 there. He needs to cool these tyres down.
Oh, and he's missing end plate and something more also from the wing again.
Oh, that's
really
unfortunate.
Unlucky.
But we do have Papa Whiskey and Atmos in the pits right now. Let's see if they can get ahead of Mickey. No, they can't. So if Lex didn't spin, he would have actually come out in front of all of these guys here.
Yeah. He was doing a good run here. He still can get some good points.
Yeah, I think
most likely gonna beat now. But,
I think he's staying out. He's gonna jump his teammate in the pits actually.
It's gonna be a hard race to finish. 5 more laps.
Yeah, he's got a few winglets and an end plate missing too. Not just the end plate. He's got 2 winglets missing, and you can see how much he's suffering because of that.
And next corner is not easy one to take with this kind of damage.
He's lifting slightly through there. You can see he's got so much understeer. He may even have got a penalty for that. Gotten a penalty. I don't think he has yet, but he is going to get overtaken right now. Oh, they're coming to blows. Wheels touching each other as WC Griffin makes a move around the outside, and Lex has to concede that position there. Looking at Show Crime up ahead though, he's still he's now 2.3 seconds behind Cranker, so he is catching him, and Fofo still has yet to pit. He should be coming into the pit soon though, because those tyres probably aren't doing him any justice right now.
Show Crime set at a purple mid-sector, so he's running really fast at the moment, closing up the gap all the time.
So that gap was 2.7, I believe. It's now just under 2.5. Fofo is now in the pits. Oh, and Show Crime has dropped down another second actually. What happened there?
First Krangesuker set the fastest time, and Show Crime after that 1:48.736.
Wow, that's a good race time.
That is.
So Cranker is actually from the GNL team, and I think he wants to partner with Jens in D2 next season. Yeah, so I remember speaking to him on Discord, and he's kind of happy in D3 until he can become Jens' teammate. So I think that's what he's waiting for there.
Topolino was able to keep 3rd place after pitting and just front of Papa Whiskey now.
Oh yes. But Papa Whiskey has got that DRS and he's about to overtake him. He's looking down the outside. Oh, he spun it. Oh, I think he just lost a bit of traction there and went into the side of him. Oh, that was a mistake. But thankfully, both of these drivers are still okay. I don't think he picked up any damage there.
Now Lex is pitting and setting a new set of softs and new front wing. He has still all the chances to finish in the 10 P9. And we don't know how much penalties this guy is still gonna get in.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and his teammate, just as you're saying that, he's come off at Eau Rouge. He spun on the exit, and he's still moving. Let me check his front wing. I've got an awful camera angle right now. Let's hope it changes. It doesn't look like he's got any damage whatsoever. No, all his winglets are there, and all his end plates are there as well. So Lex might be able to catch him. He's got 4 laps.
I think he's been more consistent today here, and
so
only 1.4.
Yeah, I've just jumped to them now as they cross the line. Yeah, you're right, 1.4 seconds there. He's hunting him down, and he's got 4 laps left to do it. He's just outside of DRS range by half a second, but he will still get a bit of an advantage from the slipstream as they exit Eau Rouge.
I think next lap, when they enter this part of the track, they will be much closer.
So we've also got
Prime is running my setup, so.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Very nice. He's taken out 2/10. I think Cranker made a mistake as he was going through turn 7. They actually ran a bit wide on the exit. And now the gap is below a second. So Showcram is catching him.
Showcram having that 5-second time penalty, but I think that it's possible to be removed from him because it wasn't his fault there what happened.
Yeah, I think so too. So the gap is still below a second. It's 8/10 right now. They're just coming up to turns 14 and 15. And Showcram was a little bit faster in his middle sector there as well. That gap is now just 5/10. He's already got a bit of a slipstream as he's going through turn 16 and 17 right now.
He has a good gap to Kranger now. He don't want to get too close. He wants to close the gap a little bit.
Oh, he's picked up a penalty. Oh, he's picked up a
penalty.
Oh, he was a bit too impatient there.
Yeah, as I was saying, you don't want to close the gap there. You want to start closing the gap a little bit later so you can get the slipstream and DRS when you're up in the Camel Street.
But now he's actually ahead, and now it's going to be Cranker who's going to be fighting back if they can both make it through Eau Rouge. Cranker's probably going to want to lift slightly through here, as you see him do. And now he's going to have DRS and he's going to overtake him. Showcram was just a little bit too impatient there.
Yeah.
And speak of the devil, whilst he's just looking down the inside of him and he's got the overtake done, Lex has caught up 4 seconds to his teammate as his teammate retires from the session. Oh no, it looks like he's DNF'd.
That means that if Lex finished the race, he's getting points.
Yep.
There's not much more happening for now. Atmos getting 3-second time penalty. Kranger doesn't have any time penalties.
Ah.
Oh, that's a dangerous curve to
Ooh.
take.
Almost ran into the back of him there. Both drivers made a bit of a mistake. So I think he's possibly going to make this. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide. Both of them go wide again. Let's hope that he doesn't make the same mistake as he did last lap and try to get the overtake done before the start of the lap.
It's a really common thing that when you're following someone and someone in front of you going wide, that you somehow just follow his racing line and you go wide also.
Yeah, you kind of want to take advantage and get on the throttle early, and it just pushes you wide too, especially with the dirty air in front of you.
Yeah.
So he stayed behind. Now he just needs to stay behind again, and he's not. He's going for it again. I'm not sure if Crank is playing with him here, but it looks like Crank is not going as fast as he should. Yeah.
He has more knowledge.
Oh, Showcram goes really deep at turn 1, but Crank is still staying behind him. He knows.
Crank also got a 3-second time penalty now.
Oh, there we go. So there's just 2 laps left.
I think Kranger has more experience from F1, so he knows that the DRS zone is a little bit later there, and Showcram is new for the game, so he's not quite there yet.
So he gets the... Oh, Showcram's... He's not giving up though. He's looking down the inside. Bit of contact between these two, but they are keeping it clean. I think Showcram lifted slightly there as Law picks up a 5-second penalty.
They are really close to each other.
Really close. I'm pretty sure if we didn't have reduced damage on, Showcram may have lost a bit of his wing there.
Oh no!
Oh, Showcram has lost it.
Was a save.
He needs to. He avoided the wall very well.
Now he's not fighting for the P1 now. He just needs to keep it together and try to finish the race. He's in a really good place still.
Yeah, he'll pick up a solid 18 points here. He's still getting a bit scruffy as he's going through turn 12 and 13 there. He needs to keep his cool, like he said. Let's hope he can.
Mickey is closing up to Papa really quickly. He's only 4 tenths behind him now. While both of them locks down a little. And overtake.
Oh, they come into contact! Oh no! Again, I'm not sure if that was Mickey's fault or not, but he's coming out on track. Oh, he needs to be careful.
That was a close one. Good. Reflexes from Atmos. Getting
very good reflexes.
Out of the way.
Oh. So they're on the last lap now. I'll make sure I won't miss Kranker crossing the line. And everyone is quite spaced out on track right now. Lex is down 31 seconds. Oh, because he had that second pit stop, didn't he?
Yeah.
For those
but otherwise,
tires.
he's kept good pace here. He haven't dropped much after the pit. I think pit is around 25 to 30 seconds here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Lorio, again a penalty. There is at least 6 seconds now, but still I don't think enough for Lex to climb up.
No. So
he keep hitting.
Oh.
He will be front of Lex still. I think something might happen to Lex because gap in front of him now 42.
Yeah, Mickey's changing his wing. He had a lot of wing damage. And he's moving away. Lex isn't going to be able to get him unless he has a bunch of penalties, and Lex might be able to. Now, just looking up a little bit, we've got a battle going on between Atmos and... Oh, actually Atmos, Prezada and Papa Whiskey. Prezada taking that position. Oh, they spun! He spun Papa Whiskey. Oh, no. Let's hope he can get back okay. He's okay. Doesn't look like his tyres are too overheated either. But the trees on the track block the footage. It's not.
After you spin.
Yeah, you need to be really kind of lifting early through there. Oh, he's cut the inside curve as well, and he's pushed him wide, but he saved it somehow. I'm going to jump up to the race leader, Kranker, who is about to cross the line, extending his championship lead. He's going to take first place. Well done there, Kranker, and a solid second place for Showcrime 2. Great race from you. Van Fofolino is just coming up to the bus stop chicane now. He's going to take third place. Great race from him. And he's crossing the line in third, so congratulations there. Next up is going to be Prezada.
Atmos is really close to him. Maybe he could be jumping if there
Let's
is
see.
any penalty.
No, they keep it as they are, but Papa Whiskey crosses the line. Let's see if he can jump anyone. No, he stays in 6 as well. So it looks like everyone had penalties.
Yeah.
So Mickey's not going to be able to jump Law, I don't think, even though Law
Laurie
had a
has around 10 seconds, maybe 12.
And last but not least is going to be Lex. He's just coming through turn 15 and 16, sorry, and 17 now.
I think he will be happy with this finish, even though there was a few unlucky moments. But
yeah, top 10 finish, and he's going to have a point from that as well.
Yeah, and personal best in the qualifying.
Yeah, and he crosses the line. So congratulations. Very interesting race. A lot of talent out there.
Yeah.
But I think a few guys need to work on their aggression. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to see these new guys all racing. Most of them are being fair, and some of them have a bit to work on. But that's what we are, Development League, and hopefully we can help these guys get better.
And all of you guys who were driving here and watching this back, you can always contact Laika. I'm always happy to help you guys improve setup-wise or racing-wise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 90% of drivers are using one of Laika's setups every race. so yeah, make sure you contact him. Super helpful. Alright, thanks guys, and see you in about 10 minutes for the next race.
See you later.